Hello, 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 and welcome to Monday. I am seeing where everybody's popping in from, and I love it. It's awesome. We've got Washington State, we've got Missouri, we've got Alabama. Yes, I love seeing all of that. That is great. So, I don't know about you. The weather's starting to turn and it is fabulous. So pop over down there into the comments and let me know what you guys did on Easter weekend. I was golfing. I golfed Friday and I golfed Sunday. So that was a lot of fun. And I got a chance to actually golf with my kids, which I always love. So, but again, this week it's like supposed to be like in the 70s all week. So I'm just like looking at my schedule and I'm trying to like insert my golf into around everything that I've got going on. So as you guys know, Tribe is open for enrollment. It will be opened until the 14th. So that is April 14th. It's a Friday. So if you're on the fence, please don't hesitate to jump and give me an email. And any questions that you have, I'm more than happy to answer. So yeah, plants and herbs. I do that Mother's Day weekend is when I typically go and I get like my herbs. And if I'm doing tomatoes that year, I'll do that. So since I'm in a townhouse, I don't have a whole big yard to plant a big garden, which is unfortunate. Anyway, let's pop on into what we were going to talk about today. In the comments, you should have found a link to a PDF. It's just a super simple PDF sheet that says superb sashings and borders. And actually here, I will show it to you. This is what it looks like. Just so that if you guys wanted to follow along and do a little bit of drawing with me, that is great. So that's what it looked like. Now, I'm gonna forewarn you, you're gonna see kind of like my brain in process, right? So I did not come up with small border and sashing designs for today, but what I figured I would do is to show you how I go about things and kind of give you a little bit of insight as to how my mind works when I'm in kind of a design mode. So just give me a thumbs up if you're like, that's so cool, or like, damn, Lisa, you are so lazy. Why didn't you prepare something for today? And I'd be like, okay, well, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Okay, yes, it is part of the fun, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we're going to get to drawing, so make sure you print it out your PDF if you're going to be drawing with me. And we are going to try, and I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try and do sashings and little like borders that just start with a wavy line. And we're just going to kind of see how many we can come up with. If you guys have suggestions, pop them into the comments and are okay. Let's get ready to go. All right, so here I have my sheet. Let me move. I've got something on my screen that is in my way. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, so I have my sheet, and we're going to start with a wavy line, right? So I'm just going to go up, and as I come down, I think I'm not going to hit it. Up. Now, I know this is going to sound silly, but grab your favorite pen or pencil. It really does make quite a big difference if with what you are, using to draw. You want it to feel really nice and smooth. So I've got my wavy line, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to echo it. Now, I can't remember, and I didn't go back and watch it, if we did the ribbon sashing last time. Can't remember. So this alone would look really cute. I'm going to take my bracelet off because it makes a lot of noise on my tabletop. So get rid of that. Okay, so this alone would be a really cute small border sashing. But you know me, I do like to kind of embellish things just a little bit. So what if we just decided that we were going to put straight lines on one side of it, right? And yes, you guys know me, like this is going to be a pass, this is going to be a pass. Then I'm going to start here and I'm going to go up and down and travel along in my ditch over here to do this part, right? And it's going to be up and back and up and back, but just so you guys, for time, you don't need to see me do that, right? So that would look super cute. I would love that, right? You can even then come in and, depending upon how crazy you wanted to get, pop in some feathers here. Right? And keep going. So that's one idea. What do you guys think of that one? All right, so now we're going to put our wavy line back in. And what if we did our wavy line and it wasn't quite so deep, right? So we're just going to do a very gentle, wave, right? And then let's, you know me, I'm going to echo that again. And my echoes, I'm just estimating here, I want to be about 1/4 of an inch apart. So I've echoed there. And let's echo again on the top. Oops, my echo got a little off there. I like that. I like that. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to put one more echo in. And if I were doing this, I think I'd probably have to pre-plan this out. So I've got this middle here, and I'm going to come in and do pebbles. I'm not going to do the whole thing in pebbles because you guys don't need to see me fill this whole thing with pebbles. We're just going to go halfway so we get a good idea of what it's going to look like. Right? And then, you know me, I do love my straight lines, and I would probably do straight lines top and bottom. If you didn't want to do straight lines or you didn't want to do pebbles, you can come in and do ribbon candy. That's a good one to fill in. You could do a sand stipple, and then you can do ribbon candy here. And what if we did ribbon candy down here? Again, I have not pre-planned this, so I don't know how these are going to look or if I'm going to like them. And then we do, that'd be a rig. That's a big ribbon candy. Again, I'd have to split up that a little bit better because I don't think I like the way that looks. Yeah, but I know I would like this. So Savannah says, phew, that could be seriously small depending on the size of the sashing or border. Yes, so my sheet, just so you guys know, I printed these out and they're, if I did it correctly, yeah, they're 1 inch. So it can be a lot. Again, it's so interesting because a lot of times I find that just simple sashing works so much better than putting in a whole lot. But again, you could do this in a small border and that would be really pretty. So let's go back to okay. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to echo here. And then again, I would be figuring this out ahead of time. Echo, echo. So I'm just ending in the ditch there. Echo. And then let's see, what if we did I love these ferns. They give such great texture. And then I can stitch in the ditch here to here to eliminate some of those starts and stops. And stitch in the ditch there. And then maybe on this side, let's see. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to look, so bear with me. And I'm thinking that this would have to be on more of a border than a sashing. Yeah, I don't like that. I think I would just do this again. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like how that looks, but I like it with this. I don't like it with that. So, all right. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. I know you guys have your thinking caps on, so what are you thinking? Right? I know you have ideas. Yep. Okay, so how about if we did, let's do up. I got a little wild there. And we come in and we I know this probably isn't quite what you were saying, Savannah, and then come all the way down. And then you could do the same thing here. Something like that. Just have to make sure you leave yourself enough room to go back. Or if we came down and did, let's see. Just some fun E's and L's. I think that would have to be, yeah, I'm thinking that that would have to be echoed just for some separation. And then this one as well. I kind of like those E's and L's. They're so, whoops, they're very easy, very forgiving, great for beginners. So the third one. Okay, so Shane, I'm not sure the third one you're talking about. Which one? This over here? And then Vicky, maybe soften the look. But I guess it would depend on the fabric. Yeah, yeah. So typically, like if I'm thinking about sashing, if it's a busy fabric, you just really want to texturize it, but it's a really good place to practice, right? I really kind of love this gentle wave. And then even if you just did straight lines on one side just to texturize, right? All the way down. And then you could do pebbles on this side. And I get bored with making pebbles. So every once in a while, I'll make a big one and put a little curly Q in there. Like that. So that's probably nice and simple and easy. Yeah, the fire flames definitely for the boys. Let's see what else. How about one big double bubble in each? Oh, I like that, Sandy. That would look really good. So you could even, let me think about this. Oh, my double bubble got a little wonky there. So I think what I would have to do for that, it seems to be that one, that top one that I have issues keeping my poor double bubble straight. Let's try harder. There we go. When I try harder, it works a little bit better. So what about if we, if that was echoed, right? Let me think about this. So I'm just going to draw this in real quick. No, I don't want to draw it in, so hold on. If we did that and then the echo was the double bubble. No, I don't think that's going to work because then the double bubble. All right, new sheet, new sheet. No, Vicky, so there was no, Vicky wanted to know if there was a quilt description or what was the original thought for this one. This is just me showing you guys some sashings and small borders kind of off the cuff. I didn't really pre-plan it, and this is kind of how I go when I start doing my design work. I kind of go by the seat of my pants. So I wanted to give you an insight a little bit on how I go about thinking. Carolyn, how about the deep curves and fill with a small circle and molar feathers to look like a feather in the profile? Deep curves and fill with a small circle and molar feathers. That would be cool. Okay, so let's try deep curves, deep curves. Let's see, I'm not sure if you meant I know this, Vicky, is not what you were thinking. I'm struggling to figure out what you were thinking. So if you could draw it out and pop it in the comments for maybe later, that would be cool. I'm thinking like as I'm doing this to come around, right? So it'd be as I was doing it. Those are terrible feathers. Yeah. That's an idea. What if we just did, let's see, up, down. Oops, forgot it. My pen doesn't feel like it's moving very smoothly. That'd be kind of fun on like a kid's quilt. Yeah, that might be a little fun. Um, hmm. Let me try. Let's see. Keep it in the middle. You know me, I don't really think about starts and stops. So I know that you guys are probably going, no, no, start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. But that would be a fun, cool one with maybe sand stipple on this side to make your circle pop out and some straight line stitching on this side. Yeah. I don't know. This curved line is a little bit harder than to come up with different ideas than I had originally thought. I thought, oh my God, this is going to be so cool. I'm totally going to smash this. And I don't think I've really smashed it. I mean, they're not terrible ideas, but I love this one. I like this one, this here. I love the E's and the L's. I mean, I even like that. All right, maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. Okay, Savannah wouldn't have to start and stop if we did the circles and stipples as we go through. That's very true. That's very true on this one. You can just come in, mark your circle, right? Come up, do your circle, and then just continue to stipple around. Yeah, very efficient way of doing it for sure, for sure. So I hope you guys got, I know this is a shorty today, but a couple ideas for some sashings and small borders. Maybe as we go through our day, if you guys think of other ones that involve that nice wavy line, if you draw it out and just pop it into the comments of this, that would be awesome. Because I actually really didn't think that this curvy line was going to be all that hard. Shows you what I know. Yeah, you need to do a daisy. All right, so Vicki, that's your that's your homework. I want you to do a daisy, and I want you to pop it into the comments so that I can, yeah, kind of, so I could see that daisy. All right, well, that's all I have for you today. I know this was a really kind of short one, but I'm out of ideas. I'm feeling kind of like not as inspired as I thought I was going to be. So, all right. Have a fantastic day. I'm releasing you to your studios. And I will see you all back here next Monday. I don't know what we're going to be talking about. So if you have suggestions, I'm all ears. If not, I'm sure I will find something to chat about. All right. Have a great day. Bye.